Welcome to the Passionate Pundits, your opportunity to expand your knowledge of natural health and healing, a practical and priceless alternative to modern Western medicine. With your host, holistic chiropractor Dr. Julia Deer, and nutritional consultant and life coach Deb St.Hilaire.
Hi, Deb.
Hey, Julia. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Today's, kind of, we're what, a week and a half in already?
Just a week. A week and 2 days. That's almost a week and a half. Wow, that went fast.
It did.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh, we're almost in 2019.
I feel so much better.
Oh, tell us what happened.
I've been having this, pain in between my boob and my top of my, my clavicle,
Yeah, I would describe it as your left costal attachment to your sternum. It's right over your heart, basically.
Right. And so I got kind of afraid. And you want to hear the funny thing was?
What?
I've been doing research on heart attacks because I'm writing an article for
so that
Women
little
to
thing
Women
was planted
magazine.
in your head, wasn't it?
And I thought, well, one night I got real hot, and that's one of the signs. And I thought, oh no! And then I kind of had a little bit of a heartburn thing going.
And that's one of the signs.
That's one of the signs.
But see, I think that was already planted in your head.
I think so too.
And you may have actually psychosomatically made that happen.
And that's why I don't read symptoms of stuff.
Good.
So,
we should not do too much of that.
But I've had this cold and this cough too. Okay. That might be another thing why the rib was out too.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking you had coughed your rib out or something.
That very well
could be. So what we did is we adjusted the rib and the pain went away.
Yeah, I feel a lot better. And it's been like that for 2 days. I even broke down and took an aspirin.
Wow.
You look very pretty.
Thank you.
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Absolutely no makeup on.
Really?
Today.
Well,
no?
you look very pretty.
Thank you.
You're
I haven't
welcome.
been wearing makeup lately. Hi, Helen. How are you, honey? Yeah, I haven't been wearing makeup lately. I'm just kind of in that hibernation mode.
Yes, this time of year.
I just want to stay home and rub it up.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Wear my PJs and let my hair go.
I did that on Sunday, and I had a bath and...
Oh, isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
Bliss.
Right.
Blissfulness. Can you hear me okay? Because I feel like I'm far away.
Yes, I can hear you just fine. And you're also registering just fine on our... Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, 2018, I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a dynamite year.
I am, too. Much more excited than I can say I was about a year ago.
Yeah.
I was last year, I just could feel it was going to be a hard year. I hate to say it that way, but it just felt to me like it was going to be a super hard year, and maybe I did that because I did have a super hard year. So maybe I psychosomatically did that, created my own symptoms.
And that's what law of attraction is. What you think about comes about. So yeah, you could have. Mm-hmm. I know. Last year, my word was of the year was abundance.
Yeah, which is funny, right? Because that was the hardest year.
Right.
I hear that thrown all around a lot.
And all I did was accumulate a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I have
you
a
have
lot.
An abundance of junk.
Right. And so this year I'm purging everything.
Ooh, purge is a good word.
I'm going through my clothes at home and...
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I was doing that too. I was actually taking some things to different friends of mine. I was dropping them off.
I didn't get anything.
Well, you're smaller than me. You're quite a bit smaller than me. These are things
I don't think I am.
Shrank down
yes,
this year.
Right.
So I have a lot of things that are too big now. And so I'm just passing them around to people who I think would use them and be blessed by them. And, they're still very nice.
You dress very nicely.
Well,
right.
So, thank you.
And I finally got rid of, last year, I finally got rid of my 3s and 5s.
Oh. See, I haven't seen 3s and 5s since I was 3 or 5. That's why I'm like, Deb, I don't think I have much for you, honey.
Well, I'm not that. When I met Steve in 2009, my size 3s were getting baggy on me.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that something.
Yeah, that's.
And
wow.
then I hurt my back,
You're
and
just-
I couldn't do anything.
little
That's when
petite
it all
gal.
happened.
Yeah,
That's
but
when
you're
it
not
went
big
downhill.
now.
Oh,
don't
I feel
consider
this
you
is the
big.
fattest I've been other than being pregnant.
Well, but you're healthy.
And-
You're
but I'm
fairly
definitely
healthy.
not pregnant.
Yeah, you're not?
I know.
I didn't even ask. I
Yeah.
didn't even think to.
Well.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that would be like a miracle.
It would be a miracle.
You could-
Patrick, you said something on here, but I don't understand it. You need to clarify. Patrick's not with us today.
Yeah,
So he's talking to
but
me
he's
on
with
here.
us in spirit.
He's with us in spirit. Right. We're trying to get some research done on new equipment and things that'll work better. So we're just going to stick with this for now until we get like a better situation.
Right.
with
You
a
know,
camera
I
and
bought
whatnot.
this little tiny camera.
You showed me
If
that
we
last
can
time.
figure out how to hang this
Yeah.
or something,
Maybe we can work on that. Maybe we can come over here this week and work on that.
that
one.
would be cool.
You know, when you don't have all your other things going on, because
Right.
it's been pretty busy. For
It
the
has
winter.
been really busy, and I love that.
Yeah. What do
And
you have coming up?
This weekend is Akashic Records.
Ooh, I
yes.
love that.
Oh, I do too.
Patrick really liked that one.
And so did your son.
yes, my son Lorenzi.
So maybe they'll come. It's at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock on Saturday.
Right.
I'll let him know.
Okay, good.
Very good. I saw a couple other people post they were interested too.
Good, yes, I
Yeah.
did too. That's great.
Absolutely. Anytime that we can get the community together and get them involved in learning about themselves and spirituality, man,
Right.
how can you go wrong?
Right. And you know what other class is going good is that you came to Law of Attraction 101, which leads into that 5-week intensive.
Yes.
That's going very well. I'm getting
Now,
ready
is
to
that
start a new
online?
group. No.
Or that's here? That's
Yes.
physically here.
Right.
Okay. I think you should do that on Facebook Live. I think you should do onlines.
Well, funny you should say that because I'm taking a class right now that's teaching me how to teach online.
Cool.
Because I don't know, I don't have all those skill sets yet.
Right, but it's fairly simple to get like a closed group.
Right.
And then you just list the people you want. So if let's say that they sign up for it, they register for the class, then you can just add them only to the group.
Right.
And then you can do it that way.
Right. And I can email everybody the
link or whatever.
the pages to print out.
Right.
Right. And I just got this chat program that is an autoresponder. I'm working on it. That's my thing this year. I'm learning all those new things because I need to start doing it.
Okay. Good.
What's your intention for this year?
Everything has to be geared towards my ultimate goal of learning more about myself and feeling happiness and feeling joy and appreciation and gratitude all the time.
Yes.
It's
then
a
you would
difficult
love
thing.
that Law of Attraction 5-week intensive.
Oh, yeah. I know I would.
Uh-huh.
But it's like people think, well, bad crap happens to me. How can I be happy all the time? Well,
you have to
it's-
raise your vibration.
Yeah,
Then
it's
bad
just a
crap doesn't happen to
condition.
you. Right.
I mean, if you look at whatever it is going on, it's just a condition. It's not going to change the fact that I love myself and I love the world and I love the people
Exactly.
around me. And God loves me and the source within me loves myself. And all of these things that I align with now, that I feel better about now, that's the place I go when
Right.
stuff hits the fan.
Right.
Because it's not necessary to focus and dwell on that.
Right, exactly. And the more you dwell on it, the more that comes to you.
Mm-hmm.
We started reading a book last night. It was our first night in this new book.
In your book club?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What was it?
And it's called There's a Spiritual Solution for Every Problem.
There is.
And it's all about elevating your vibration.
Cool.
Yes.
I love
It
that.
comes at it from a little more of a metaphysical kind of thing than I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
But the more you can learn, the better. That's how I feel about it.
Absolutely.
The more you can learn to raise your vibration and how to do it and the tools, you just need different tools in your tool belt because
well,
shit
everybody
happens.
does it differently.
Right.
So the bigger toolbox you have, the better.
Right.
That's what I think.
That's
anyway.
right. I do too. So what do you have for us today?
What do I have? I have a wonderful topic, actually. My topic is, what are we going to do in these winter months while we're hibernating? So that we don't
wear our pajamas.
Yeah, that's true. Drink hot cocoa. But what my discussion wants to be geared towards is, not being sedentary. Keeping yourself from getting cabin fever. What should you devote your time to while you have these homebound hours that you normally don't have? Because I don't know, if you're like me, I don't like to get out when it's super cold. I mean, I will if I have something to do, but I hibernate a lot more in the winter than I do in the summer. Mm-hmm. In the summer, I'm constantly gone. Like, I only come home to sleep in the summer, pretty much. I don't have a lot of home time in the summer. But in the winter...
Because you're outside doing things.
Yeah, I'm always running here and there. I'm doing my, walks, or I'm, trying to escape to nature or whatever it is. But I can't tolerate cold like that. So the most I can do is like a 20-minute walk. And I'm actually going to do that this evening. I'm going for a 20-minute walk tonight.
Good.
Yeah, out in the woods in the snow.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait, because it's beautiful out. It's really not that cold, especially when we just lived through, negative 30?
Yeah. Yesterday, I was actually hot yesterday.
Yeah,
it was 33.
I was so comfortable. My niece posted, she's like, I went out and started the car in my shorts and tank top.
Oh, my God.
She
That's
goes,
a little
I'm
out.
really considering doing dinner on the barbecue outside tonight.
That's so funny.
It is funny, because I think that's true. That's how we feel, especially when we have a week and a half of super, super cold.
And no sun. And today I'm going to just go stand in the sun a little bit.
Yeah, I want to be a kitty cat and just lay in the sun and take it all in. But I'm going to do it outside. I'm going to go outside today, because it's much more tolerable today than
what I like to do, and because I'm just like you, I left Ohio because I didn't like winter. Mm-hmm. And I moved to California, where I could see the snow on the mountains. You can relate to that.
Yeah.
And if you want to go to it, you can, right?
It's comforting, but you go about once a year.
Right. And that's enough. You touch a snowball and, okay, I'm good now.
Cold.
Right. But Steve bought me cleats because I fall a lot. That's the other thing. Yeah. I'm just not used to walking in it anymore. I lost my snow legs. Mm-hmm. And Steve bought me cleats for the bottom of my boots.
Yeah, they're like little rubber things you can just put over the bottoms, right?
And they're metal, actually, and they dig into the ice.
But aren't they attached by rubber? Like you put
right,
thing,
exactly.
But then they stick out of the bottom.
Yes.
They're spikies.
Yes.
I like those.
And I can walk out on the ice now.
Yeah.
And for the last couple years, we haven't had any ice. And so I didn't walk outside very much.
Gotcha.
But now I can. We have ice. They're ice fishing out there. And
yeah. I got to give you some pointers on walking on ice, okay?
Okay.
Because I've been doing this all week long, and I've had people coming in all week long with super tight legs and super tight backs, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Because you walk differently, huh?
You do. It's like, it's not really like this. That doesn't really make sense. But I'm going to tell you what I say, because it cracks me up every time I say it, because it doesn't make sense. But have you ever heard of a cat on a hot tin roof?
Yes.
It's almost like that.
Right.
But they're
you demonstrated it perfectly.
But they
they're more,
like
what's the word for that? More... Not cautious isn't the word I want.
Well, they think they're being cautious by tensing up. And they think, okay, if I tense up and I'm just very careful how I step, I'm going to be better off. It's going to keep me from falling. But really, that doesn't keep you from falling. And in fact, if you start to fall, what are you going to do? Your muscles are already contracted. What can you do?
Right.
So what I do is I do completely opposite. I'm like,
real loose.
And I'm like, okay, I got to keep my feet floppy. So I'm going to flop.
Right.
Flop. So that
makes sense.
I start to skid or something happens, then I can do something. That's right. I can quick catch myself.
That's brilliant.
So I have to mentally make myself do that, though, because the natural tendency is to tighten up. Am I going to fall? Am I going to fall? Well, and the law of attraction says if you
think you're going to fall, you're going to fall, right?
Which has happened. I've been in that spot where I'm like, oh, there's no way. I see that ice. Right. I know exactly how to walk across that. Boop. Yeah. Down I go. But it's because I'm like, ugh. So that's where that came from, that I developed the idea that, this makes much more sense. And the other thing is if you do fall and you're more relaxed, you get a better better landing. I promise you.
Right. So